Well, I was invited up today to help launch the Sevens Programme. So there's 4 sort of elite universities that are running Sevens hubs, and for me, obviously being an ex-Loughborough alumni, I was invited up to come and speak to some of the players, and also just see what's going on here in terms of relation to the programme.
By creating this hub, you can actually create a pathway now for students to come here and excel and get elite support and train and develop within the programme. For a few years, Sevens hasn't maybe been a big thing here, but you only have to look at some of the players who recently come out of it and who are now excelling on the world stage, the likes of Alex Davis and Phil Burgess. They were playing week in, week out here at a very high level, learning loads, developing loads, playing some competitive rugby, which held them in very good stead to then jump on either to an academy, to a first team contract in the Championship, the Premiership.
Playing with all these guys every day and training with them, you see a lot of talent, and it's not necessarily noticed all the time because Sevens wasn't necessarily seen as a performance sport, but now it's being pushed and that pathway is there, especially now that the RFU are really looking at the players. You'll see a lot of people come through, there'll be a lot of talent on show, and it'll be really beneficial for some people.
I think there's 7 or 8 current guys in the England Sevens setup that have been university graduates, which is an incredible statistic really when you think there's 20 odd guys in a squad, and I think going forward that's going to strengthen the England programme, and then going even further from that, England, Scotland and Wales and into that GB programme, and having a place like Loughborough, with the sporting prowess that's here, I think having Rugby Sevens as an Olympic sport as well, I think that adds to it no end, because you see Olympic athletes training in the gym, you see them running around, you see them doing their things, and I think if you're a Rugby Sevens player, that gives you the opportunity to then go and do that potentially.
Or in some cases now, hopefully, we hope that they can go straight from uni and go straight into an England setup, where that's the development academy squad or straight into the first team. And by creating a Sevens programme here, players now know that they can come to Loughborough and not only do their 15s, they can do their 7s and hopefully get noticed and springboarded on to bigger things.